Good morning, friends. Welcome to my channel, Living Life. This morning, I am going to walk out. It is a beautiful day. This weekend is supposed to start warming up. Actually, yesterday it started. It was in the upper 50s yesterday. So we are getting the spring bug. It sounds like the next 16-day outlook is supposed to be really on a warming trend. So we're getting excited. It is just getting into March, I know, but I think from here on out it should be pretty nice. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Today I am going to walk out and I am going to go through our Prevost and just kind of do a little bit of spring cleaning. For those of you who are not sure what a Prevost is, let me take you over and show you. She has been in sleeping for the last couple months, and I want to show you what she is. Okay, this is her little home in the winter. As you can see, we've got a little sign up there that Mark put up there. All right, let's go in. Check this out. Get the light on. You'll have to excuse the tad bit of a mess here. This, friends, is our 30,000 pound beauty. She normally is not set up with like her awnings out or anything, but Mark is just going over some yearly checks and stuff on her. I guess I should have waited till he was done. It kind of looks a tad bit of a mess here, but what Mark does every year is he does brake checks. Yearly he checks the brake caliper slide pins. Now, me friends, I have no idea what those are. Any of you who are mechanically knowledgeable might know, but I have no clue. I just know it's something that he needs to check every year. He checks the airbags in the system, tires, things like that, just to make sure that she's all good. Yeah, she's been in here for a couple months now, just kind of chilling and relaxing. She is a 1999 Prevost. She is a marathon conversion. What that means is any of you who are familiar with Prevost buses, they come from Canada, and the chassis itself, everything comes from Canada. A lot of them are put on the road for, now this is a 1999, they still manufacture, but most of them are put on the road as like tour buses. This particular Prevost was originally designed by, I believe it was a lawyer that was in Louisiana, I think is where we figured, and he designed it, and it was sent straight to the Marathon Conversion Company. Hey Zella, what do you have? Now, give me that. Yeah, she likes to come in here and be naughty and pick things up that she's not supposed to. Where was I? Oh, the conversion. It was sent to Marathon Coach, converted, and inside to be just a traveling bus that, and we purchased her. I think we are the third owner. We got her back in 2018, and we have enjoyed her ever since. We go camping, we take her camping, and we live in it on the weekends. So let me take you in and I will show you the inside. Right. Oops. Careful. Watch your head. Come on. Can you get up there? She's kind of up on Jax while Mark is working on her. So you'll have to excuse these ugly little carpets. I keep them in here just so that we can keep her kind of clean. Let me get my shoes off here. Hold on just a minute, sweetie. I'll turn some lights on. Just a minute. Okay, just a minute. Let's get the lights on. Get the door shut. She's got her heaters on in here. So, okay, guys. So, this is the, I guess you can call it cockpit. But this is our living room area. I do usually keep covers on the couch, especially with Zella, because she goes everywhere we go. So, and they are, everything in here is original. So, of course, leather furniture, and we like it to stay nice. So, I do treat it with some leather cleaner and treatment, which I haven't done yet this spring, so I've got to get that done too, and some dusting. But I have covers, and there are 2 couches. We have never used them for beds, but they're called jackknife because they kind of slide out, and they'll make beds here for originally for people who wanted to sleep in here. Then we start getting into, oh, this is called the salon area. Then we get into what they call the galley, and I call it my kitchen. But we've got our table here has the wraparound seating. We've got the sink. We've got a lot of storage area. As you can see, it's probably not the most tidiest right now. I have to go through some stuff, but it's got a lot of area for cleaning supplies. So are you going to check everything out? Oh, scoot over. My cleaning supplies. Original again. This is a convection microwave oven. It is awesome. I have cooked everything from chicken wings in here to cupcakes, cookies, cakes. I mean, it is awesome. And again, everything is original. We have silverware drawers, more storage area. Got my little area here where I keep all my cookie sheets. Okay, and then this is what I really like. It is a residential size refrigerator. So, I mean, there is tons of room in here. So when we go on longer vacations, when we keep her up at our campground for the season, I mean, it's awesome. Here, tons of room. It's all shut down for now. We winterize her, so we have her all shut down. All right, then we've got our bathroom area. Again, we've got tons of room in here. Now, we don't have the air on right now, but this door, normally you'd push this button here and the air would open and shut the door. So right now I have to kind of push it open with my hand. But, and this is the toilet area. And it is actually a full-size toilet in there. So that's really nice. Then you get back here to the bedroom. Again, lots of storage in here. Keep all my towels and my dryer sheets, because it does have a washing machine and dryer. So I keep all my cleaning stuff down there. We have a queen size bed, which is nice, but with this little monster right here who has to sleep with us, it gets kind of small fast. So we actually were thinking about maybe trying to expand the area a little bit and get possibly convert it into a a larger bed, maybe just a little bit bigger. I don't know. We'll see. But hampers all along in here. And then we've got our drawers down here. Doors that open up, nice big closet space. Got our TV back here, which we are thinking about replacing the TVs. They are not original in her, but they are older TVs. So we were thinking about getting a bigger TV for in here. Ceiling fan, that is really nice when you, what? We're not staying in here, sweetheart, not today. She thinks we're leaving. We can't leave. The tires are not on her. But that is really nice when it's kind of, when it's warmer in the summer, you don't have the air on, you have the windows open. It's kind of nice to have that fan. Okay, here we go. Let me show you this. Nice big closet space. That's where I keep my vacuum. Then over here, we've got our stackable washing machine and dryer, which of course this is all original. It works great. I did pull this out and I broke that last year. So we're trying to get a replacement for that, which is kind of hard to find when you're talking 20 plus year old appliances. But everything works really great. So even though cosmetically it doesn't look too good since I broke that, I did save the pieces. So I think Mark is going to see if he can super glue it. But everything works great. So cosmetically it doesn't look so great, but who's going to see that anyway? Well, other than you guys now, but so let me get that shut. Well, guys, I think that's, oh, this is really awesome too. Let me see. Okay, blind up, blind down. I've got all my buttons and controls here. I've got a bed lift, so when the air is on, the bed will lift up and there's a lot more storage under there. I've got lights that control the bathroom from here, the bedroom lights. Etched accents. They are just, let me see. I don't know if you'll be able to see it now. Yeah, you can't see it now, but if I turn this on, it has a really pretty blue light when it's dark. You can see that really good. But then I have the blind down. And that just adds privacy to someone that if you have guests or whatever, just adds a little privacy to when you take a shower if someone is in here. All right. And let's see. What else did I want to show you? Oh, well, all of the doors. It has, here, sweet, here. What you could do if you wanted a little more privacy is the door from the washing machine and dryer actually swing open and then shut from that side. So if you were on this side, here, sweet, come here. Oh, okay, stay in there. It just, see, I have privacy. It is shut. So that is that. Get that shut. All right. And then up here, we have another pocket door that just that will shut, so that way you have your privacy if you want to go in and take a shower and want it separated from the living area. All right, folks, so that is just a little tour of our home away from home. And up here you see I've got all kinds of cabinet space, both sides, so she actually is very, very roomy. I do have a few knickknacks out now, but we usually don't have them out because as we're driving we have to keep them put away anyway. And then when we get to our campsite, I just kind of put them out because that's where she stays. We have a seasonal site up in Irons, Michigan, and that is where she stays for most of the summer, and then we bring her home in the fall. And then we also, one other thing I wanted to show you, I don't know if you can actually see it now. Let me turn the salon lights off, and then if I hit accent lights, you can see there are little here. Let me first, hold on just a second. Let me turn, hold on just 1 minute, sweetheart. Let me shut everything off. It's going to get dark here for a second. But then, if I put these on, see, you have accent lighting that dims up and down. That's real nice, like in the evening if you want to watch TV. And then I have little accent lights. And you can see throughout the bus, it has lights all around under the cabinets. And so that makes it kind of nice to, if in the evening you want to watch TV and you just want it a little bit darker. And then we do have our TV up at the front. And again, it's not the original TV, of course, but we do want to maybe replace those. We were thinking about replacing them this year. So, and then we do also have the solar covers here for the windows, and that really helps, like in the summertime. There are shades that go up and down too, but if we are leaving, when we're leaving on the weekend and we're leaving her up at the campground, or when we leave for the weekend and we come back home, I like to put those in the windows and then put the shades down, put all of the shades down in here, and it just kind of helps. That way the air conditionings don't have to work quite as hard when the summers are hot. But yeah, so the one thing that we would like to do are have the seats reupholstered. Just a minute, sweetheart. We want to have the seats reupholstered. They're leather, and of course, because of them being older, they are a little bit cracked and worn. But there are no holes, just a little bit worn. I keep this towel up here because Zella likes to come up and sit up in the seat sometimes. But yeah. So this is our home away from home, and this is why we really get more excited in the spring, because we're just like looking really forward to getting her all set, getting her all restocked with all my spices and all my things that I keep in here for the summer. And it is, oh my gosh, hold on just 1 second. Really getting excited because she is overly excited because she thinks we are going somewhere. I think she's a little upset because we're not starting the bus up, so she knows that that's when she goes bye-bye. Second, let me get my shoes back on. Hold on, babe. Let's shut our lights out. All right, friends, so there is the little tour of our home away from home. And yeah, so let me know in the comments if you guys like to go camping. And like I said, we camp in her, but I do cook inside sometimes. But for the most part, we cook outside on our grill. We cook outside on the campfire. And we watch TV. We take our showers. We do everything else inside. But we love it. We love going camping. So if any of you guys like camping, leave it in the comments. Tell me some of your favorite areas that you like to go camping. And if you like the video that I've shared with you today on my little home away from home tour, give me a thumbs up. And if you could share my video, that really helps greatly. And like I always say, friends, have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks, guys.